Good morning, Nuggets. It is your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance. And as you can see, I'm outside. And this is unusual for November in Indiana. So we're going to take advantage of how decent it is. It's not as warm as it was yesterday, but it's still pretty nice outside. So going to do our new moon energy messages for the elements, and then I'm going to also pull a card for each sign. I come on as I'm guided to, and that's what I do, okay? So we're starting off with water signs, of course, because I are one. And water signs, we have the Magician. This is the good tarot. This is the Magician. This is saying that you have absolutely everything you need to, I'm hearing conjure. It's not one of my favorite words, but to conjure whatever it is that you wish, whatever it is that you desire with divine guidance. Okay. Y'all, I'm trying to be cool, but there are so many like grasshoppers and all kinds of little stuff that's flying, and they're enjoying it too. And that's another message. You cannot have all of the good and none of the bad. Okay, so we're gonna also look at him as in, okay, okay, I think y'all can see him. This Magician is very, very focused, and in some instances he can be very sinister. So I'm getting that you have to, yes, I said have to, you have to, my squirrels are twirling, sorry guys, I know I'm getting, you have to stay focused. You have to keep this stern focus. I look over my glasses quite a bit when there is foolishness awry, so he kind of reminds me of that. But also understanding that where your energy goes, it's going to grow. So if you are focused on BS and foolishness, the BS and foolishness is, it's that whole thing of when you're in a relationship, if you go looking for trouble, if you go looking for things that are amiss, you're going to find them, because you draw that energy into yourself. Okay. Underneath, we have the Two of Earth, which is the Two of Pentacles, which speaks of, again, that focus. She's focused on this one up here, but she also still has a hand on this. For some of you, this could be two forms of income, since it's it's Earth. It could be you working and manifesting two forms of income. This could also be that not so good side of, I'm going to hold on to this, but I'm going to put my focus into this. So if you are in that energy of holding on to something out of fear, it's no longer time to do that. When you feed that fear, it grows and it manifests into 50 million other things that can drag you down that rabbit hole. And I say rabbit hole because, you know, that whole other world of Alice in Wonderland and, or Underland. Ooh, Underland. Going to your depths and getting to your center and holding yourself accountable is what I'm hearing. And I know that a lot of this does not make sense, but take what resonates and how it flows, because that's how that's how it comes to me, so that's how I give it. Balancing that good and well, it's not even really good and bad. It is balancing that two sides of one coin. Because either way it goes, it's still you right here in the middle. It's still you, but it's you taking in accountability that, yes, I can master and conquer and conjure, but what am I mastering and conjuring? What am I conquering? Is it something within myself, or is it trying to get that one up on someone else? We got to balance that. Okay? And when you come into balance of self and understanding self, God is like, oh, so you're working in the energy of I am. Because that's God, the devil, no. That's God's positive side and God's wrath. What are you working in? Okay? All right, water signs. So, let's see here. I think that's the squirrel. No, that's not my squirrel. But anywho, water signs. We're going to pull a zodiac oracle for Cancer. We'll start with Cancer first. All right. New moon is November the 14th. Thank God. Mercury is direct. By the 14th, it should be in full swing direct, I believe. I'm still learning, y'all. Still learning. Y'all get what I get. Okay. All right. Cancer. Oh, you got the Virgo card. Virgo speaks of analyzing and thinking and overthinking at times. This is that patience of sitting with yourself and understanding you, understanding where you're wanting to go, where you're needing to go, and where you're being called. This moon is bright and it's illuminating, but it is separate from the fire that's around you. So there could definitely be a lot of stuff going on around you right now, Cancer, that you are needing to take a look at and adjust, so that when things come in, you know exactly what you need to do for you. Only person in here is you. There's nothing else going on but you right now. So this is focus for Cancer to evaluate. This is an evaluation because we're getting ready to go. These last couple of months are going to go fast. And what you're needing, wanting, and having to have is coming in for you. It's, are you ready for it? Okay? All right, Cancer. Scorpio. Scorpio. Happy birthday to you, Scorpio. Okay. There's always a lot going on in your house. It's always, you guys always are, you know, you're the emotional depth, those understanding of self, those teenage years. Uh-oh. All right, Scorpio, this is what y'all have because you said this is what I'm doing. Earth. And this right now speaks to you grounding those emotions, thoughts, and things that are going on around you, whether you want to do it or not. This is what's coming in. This is what you're needing for your stability. And this card is card number 26. Card 26 is an 8, which is you. 8th house, Scorpio. This is, you know, you having to, again, we're going to play off of the Cancer card. This is you evaluating what is and what isn't solid for you. Okay? This is that changing of the guard. This is that fall season, the warmth that you're needing, the stability that you're needing in order for you to go into 2021 clear. It's not just your mind space and your emotional space, but this is the energy around you needing to be stable in order for your inside to be stable. So it's the balance between the two, okay, Scorpio? It's you having to balance you within and then creating an environment around you that is also balanced, okay? So new moon for Scorpio, yeah, get your shit together and balance, ground, earth. Find you something physical to focus your intensity on, and then, but in a positive, higher vibration. Oops, wrong card, sorry. Not the, because y'all can go there, especially if you are in a space where you have been hurt. You can go into that smoke and mirrors bullshit energy. And it's not just if you're hurt, if a Scorpio is hurt, it cuts to, you know how like when you're cutting your fingernails and it cuts to the quick and you bleed, and it's like it's not a laceration, it's not that heavy, it's not that deep, but it's just enough to hurt. You can get just that little bit of a sting, and it will take you into a whole other depth that is not healthy. So work on that. Okay? Work on that. Pisces. Pisces are my favorite because, yes, I am one. Pisces. I'm getting the same feeling and messages as Scorpio. Come out of that dark place. Come out of that dark place. You have lots of other things to do, so that dark place is not, it's the opposite of Scorpio. Taurus. It's the accumulation. It's what I have. What is it that I can do with what I have? See, oh my goodness. Okay. So There are two faces here. One is a part of the beast, that lower conjuring energy, that primal energy, the about me energy. But then there's also this face with a body who's standing to the side. And maybe, just maybe, that energy is needing to step to the side so that this energy can come forth in a constructive manner. So we have two twos here. There's a 2 here. This is the number 2. It's the second house. There's a 2 here, and February is the second month. So this may be more towards those February Pisces who are in a place where you can, getting that word again, conjure whatever it is that you focus on. So what is it that you're focusing on, Pisces? What is it that you're focusing on? What do you have right in front of you that is a deterrent, and what is something that you need to go towards in order to grow? What do you have? Ask yourself, what is in front of you that I have to be, be grateful for? What is in front of me that I have to be grateful for? And what is it that I have that does not need so much of my focus? Okay? It's a balancing of karma, yes, but it's a balancing of the mind and your tangibles of what's in front of you. Okay? All right. Thank you, water signs. All right. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sag, you're up next. I've channeled that one a couple of times. Sag, you're up next. But right now, as we are in the depth of Scorpio, emotions run high. So take the pause. Aries. Okay. Aries, we have the 7 of air. Now, the traditional meaning and explanation from this is, it's bullshit. It's sinister. It's theft, and it's not good. It's not good. And it has a lot to do with the mind. So this could be mind games. This could be, and take this as it resonates, because this could be someone playing with your mind. But in the good tarot, as you can see, there are 5 ducks. I think, yeah. Yeah, 5 ducks. I think those are ducks. I'm sorry, there are 4 ducks. There are 4 ducks here, geese, whatever. And then there's a bird that I'm not familiar with. Looks like a one of my birds that I used to call Stinky Pinky. A canary. And then there are 2 doves that are above. And then there's this figure, there's this person sitting amongst them in the clouds. So, Aries, this is you in a sense, stealing yourself away, stepping back, and taking in spiritual guidance. Birds to me represent spiritual guidance. Doesn't matter what kind of bird it is. Some of them are, there are no flightless birds here except for the human. But everything else here is solid, and it's airy, and it's divine around you. Take heed to that. What is that around you that is so light and airy that you're just sitting amongst it, but you're disguising yourself among, ooh, this is not good. That doesn't come through good. This is, one, I'm getting, this is you sitting amongst thieves, or you disguising yourself amongst the holy, amongst those that are of a different nature than you are. So, and of course, air is the opposite of any fire sign. And Aries, your opposite, I believe, is Libra. Yes, Libra. So this is you coming into balance and understanding with your energy, your mind, your thoughts. Okay? Underlying energy, Cancer, Chariot. This is you moving forward swiftly, quickly, making that decision to go left or right, up or down, positive or negative. Okay? This could also be the energy of you getting away with something, or leaving something behind that is no longer serving you. Okay? Ooh, all right. And I don't know why I did that for just Aries. I did not mean that for just Aries, but Aries, there you go. I'm going to go back in here, and we're going to do all fire signs. And hopefully we get something else. I'm sorry about that, but thank you, loves. Hold on. Fire signs. Fire signs. Fire signs. Fire signs. You still getting air. This is the 6 of air. This is, again, you being amongst the spirits, being amongst the higher thinking, coming out of a space of, I'm hearing ridiculousness. Oh my gosh. Fire signs, this is not your, this depth of emotion is not your forte. You don't mind it, but when it comes to the energy of looking at yourself, and you know, none of us do, but right now, fire signs, this is you going within yourself and taking that good hard look, and whatever is not for you, cutting it off and leaving it behind, and doing so in peace. This is you doing so in peace. Okay? Because right now it's about a connection. This is going towards a connection that is sweet and kind and meant for you. So I want to say that that message that I have for Aries is you hiding that. There is something that you want to go towards that is calling you, fire signs. This is calling you to go forward, and you not really wanting to leave it behind with that 7 of Swords, but knowing that you have to in order to have this, be this, do this. And it does not necessarily have to be another person. This could just very well be you getting in your sweet spot within yourself and balancing and mastering that that within. Okay? All right, fire signs, let's get a oracle message for Aries. That was a special message for you, Aries, and if it was not so positive, my apologies, but I give what I'm given. All right? It is not meant for a hurt or a slight. It is meant for growth. And that's all of us, okay? Aries. Cancer energy. This is you being all in your feels, in the depth of your feels, and putting on this hard shell. That's what, you know, that's your way of protecting yourself, and it's fine. It's fine. But how is that working out for you when you are knee deep in your feels, very deep in your emotions, and trying to be hard about it? From the looks of it, you've already been cooked. You've already been in the hot water. What are you going to do about moving forward? Are you going to stay in this energy for eternity? Because that's what that infinity symbol is. It's eternity. It's continuing the cycle. Are you going to stay in that? Or are you going to rise out of it? I feel, yes, you're supposed to feel. However, what are you doing with those emotions? Are you allowing them to overtake you, or are you using them to lift you and lift what is around you? Okay? All right. Let's see. Leo. Uh-oh. Pause. Okay. So, I was going to put them back in, and I was told no. So, you have a lot going on, Leo. And I want to say that this is geared more directly towards the feminine energy, because this is Venus. So we have Venus, we have air, which is your opposite, Virgo, Jupiter, that beautifulness, and then more fire, which is you, your passion. So Leos, whatever it is that is at the forefront for you right now has a lot to do with your feminine energy, your receptive energy, and the energy of openness, and grounding that and being balanced within yourself. This is, once you get that, Jupiter sends in the expansions. Jupiter sends in that still small voice that illuminates everything for you, and then you come in with more of your own fire and more of your own passion to expand what you're doing. Okay, but this is asking you to do so in a heart space of kindness and love and receptivity, and moving forward as you need to. Okay, Leo? Woo, y'all do a lot. Y'all do a lot. Leo's always, I'm sorry. It is my experience with Leos, y'all do the most. All right. Sagittarius. 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 Mars. Okay. Mars is still retrograde for a few more days. But right now, this is masculine energy. This is taking steps forward in the initiative and warring within yourself, but coming into understanding of it, because you're moving into an energy of love and acceptance with yourself. This is with yourself. This is especially with the masculine energy. 8 is the number of excellence and infinity. So this is you recognizing yourself, recognizing what you give, what you put out, what you radiate to the outside world. Okay? This is you putting in that effort to be that, to be the love, to be in the what's the word, to be in the energy of bonding and togetherness and moving forward confidently and in peace and in rest. Sorry guys, I have a squirrel, I have to feed it. But thank you, Sagittarius. I'm going to do air signs next. Hold on, guys. Okay. I had to. I'm sorry, y'all. I love my little squirrels. And just so happened today, I was on IG and Snoop Dogg and I want to say Uncle Church, and that's what I'm going to call him because I don't remember his name. I want to say it's Uncle Don Juan. But he just so happened to be over his uncle's house, and Uncle was feeding his squirrels. I like it. Squirrels are fun. I like squirrels. They're one of my favorite animals. Anywho, alright. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Does not matter what placement as long as it resonates, okay? I'm feeling a need to be very tender with you all. Oh yeah, and Snoop, I believe, is a Libra. Yeah, so we're doing air signs. That makes sense. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Tarot message for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. Wheel of Fortune. This is saying it's time. It is time for you to do what it is that you've been called to do. It is not always about what you want, but it is always about when it is time. So you've done the work. You've done the work, but you are trying to force something else when it's not for you to force, it's for you to allow. Okay, it's for you to allow to come in. The tides are changing. So whatever side of karma that you are on, whatever you have been sowing seed into and planting, it's time. So whatever it is that you choose to harvest, well, not even what you choose to harvest, whatever it is that you have been putting your focus and energy into, that is what is going to come to fruition for you. So underlying energies, it's you're expecting it. This is something that you have put blood, sweat, and tears into. This is something that you have gone the distance for. And when you put something in, we all expect something out. So whatever it is that you have been sowing into, whatever it is that you have been called on to do, it's now time for you to reap the harvest and the benefit of it. Whether now harvest and benefit, positive, negative, whatever it is that you have sown energy into, whatever you have taken your time to do, God is also taking time to bring it into fruition for you. The thing is have you prepared? How have you been preparing? What is it that you've been doing that you're expecting harvest from? You cannot be of two minds, and I'm getting Gemini real hard right there, but being of two minds is going to cause confusion. And so if that's what you've been doing, that's what you're going to receive. So clearing that energy out. This is Scorpio season. It's time to death and rebirth a lot of stuff. Okay? It's not so much about the a physical death of a loss, but the entire renewal of your thinking, of your mind, of your space. This could be you moving to another location. This could be you having put in applications and expecting to receive feedback for, from a job. This could be anything. But what have you been putting in is what you can expect back. Okay? That's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. Because whether it is of a higher vibration or a lower vibration, it is there to teach and there for you to learn. And then switch it up so that you could expect something else. It is up to you. Okay? Air signs. Let's get Oracle for Gemini. Twinsies. All right, Gemini. Whoop, see? That expansion, that this is luck. This is something that you did not expect to come in for you. It's going to come in, and it's going to come in ridiculously. Okay, Gemini, it is going to do for you what you thought could not be done. It's whispering to you from the ethers, for it's beckoning you to take charge and take part. Okay, Gemini, this is, again, what you've put in, you're going to get out. So whatever it is that you've been focusing on, it's going to come to you, and it's going to come to you in a manner that you weren't expecting. So it's that expect the unexpected, but also know that it is for you from a place of gratitude, whether it be a lesson or a blessing. Okay? All right, Gemini, Libra. Libra. You may not be ready for this, Libra, but it is happening. Whether you want it to or not, it's happening. Prepare yourself. Libra. Okay, you have the card of Sagittarius. This is understanding. This is stepping into that realm of, okay, this is what I see, this is what I'm aware of, and now I'm open to it. Whatever it is, let it come. Okay? This could definitely be coming up in these next couple of weeks, because we're coming into Sagittarius season here really soon. So whatever it is that you have put into, you're going to get it out. Okay? Whatever seeds you've sown, whatever thoughts you've come up with, whatever your ideas are, they're coming in for you to manifest what it is that you've been doing between you and God. Okay? It's not easy. I'm getting that it's not easy. This has been something that has been a dire work. This has been something that you had to do, not something that you wanted to do, but it was necessary. This is something that has been necessary, and coming into the understanding of that necessity between you and God is kosher. I really don't understand. I'm not getting anything more than that. And I know this is very, very vague, but you will know what this is. You will understand and be able to apply what it is that you've sat back on, that you've been pouring into. And the fire is behind you. The hard stuff is behind you. And it's now time for you to just accept and step forward and go into it with everything that you have. Okay. Libra. All right. Aquarius. You hear my neighbor? I want to say he's probably like 3 or 4 twirling. Oh, okay. Hold on. Sorry. Taking a pause. Aquarius. We have Capricorn. Capricorn is... I'm not getting the most positive energy off of this, but we're going to work with it. Capricorn is about what you can do with what you have. The energy that you have put into it, that I, me, mine. I'm getting a selfish energy off of this, Aquarius. I'm sorry, I am. But it does not always have to be a negative thing. It can be positive. Sometimes you need to go into that space of doing it for yourself. Not for anyone else, not for clout, not for anybody else's praise, but your own pride. For your own love of self and what it is that you wish to put out and receive from the world. I have to say I'm also getting that devil energy, so balance that. You're coming into the awareness of balancing that light and dark side within yourself. I don't know why I always pick up on that. It's the sinister energy that Aquarius holds within. It's the awareness of how powerful your thoughts are. It is the awareness of what you put out, you get back. And I want to say that this could also be awareness of your own pain, the awareness of the trap that you've put yourself in, and expecting something different to come from it. I need another card. We'll go with the one on the bottom. This is big stuff, Aquarius. This is big stuff. This is that divine spanking the ass from God, saying, did you do what it is that I've called you here to do, or have you been mucking it up with your own thoughts of not being proud of yourself, but thoughts of pride and arrogance? This is clearing up that muck, clearing up your thoughts and your energy, so that when this good comes in, you're aware of it, you know what it is, you see it, and then you can go forward with what you've learned. Saturn is finally direct in its home of Capricorn. I want to say it's this home of Capricorn. Again, I'm still learning. So this could be you understanding that this could be you coming into the understanding of that God smack that you have gotten, and what it is that God, universe, creator, whatever you, I'm over the syntax, I'm over the words, but whatever it is that you have been, again, I'm getting that word conjuring, whatever it is that you've been conjuring within yourself to come outside, whatever it is that you've been holding on to, whatever it is that's been keeping you in a space of fight. What have you learned from that, so that karma comes in on a positive note rather than ass whooping? Okay, done with that. Y'all always give me this rough energy, Aquarius. I hope that once we get into this new energy of 2021, it comes in a lot better for you. Okay, Aquarius. All right, last but not least, earth signs. I will always do earth signs last. I don't care if I do air signs first, or I will always do earth signs last, because you ground me. You always settle it and make it what it is. So, all right, earth signs. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Drop the card. And what was it? Hermit. Of course. Hermit. Virgo. However, Earth signs, you have been in a space or being called to go into a space of locked doors or behind closed doors to come into understanding of what's going on around you earthly, what's going on around you, not just within, but where you have placed yourself. Okay, let's see. And also knowing that you have all the keys to bring yourself out of this this sit back and pause hermit mode. You have what it takes to get you out of this, but right now I think that you've put yourself in this energy, or going to, so that you can get some clarity. What's on the bottom? On the bottom we have the Nine of Water. Nine of Water speaks to having everything that you need. Earth signs, you have everything that you need and feeling awesome about that. This is getting your heart's desire and your wishes met in a divine way. Going within. This is that within satisfaction. This is that I'm trying not to get emotional. Oh my gosh. This is that I am in the space that I have created and I'm happy with it. Whether anybody else sees it or not, this is for me. And I've done this. Look at that. You've got everything you need, your treasures, your comfort within, your true self, your love of you, and recognition of self, Earth signs. This is you within the world. And being excited about it and comforted that you know what it is that you can do, what you can have, what you can possess within, and being joyous about it. This is especially going for Virgos. All right, let's get a card, a zodiac oracle card for Taurus. Taurus, you may be going through it a little bit right now, getting settled with the full moon just having passed on the 31st in your sign, and all kinds of stuff coming up to the surface. Scorpio being your opposite sign, so this is just you seeing what it is that is meant for you to see, so that you can get to this space, or so that you know how to reside in that space of emotion. Okay, I'm hearing, what's the song, Destiny's Child, it's just emotions taking me over, something, caught up in heartbreak and lost in the song. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the words, but I do know that I am hearing that melody. Okay, Taurus. You have Aquarian energy. This is front, back, side to side, seeing everything that you need to see. This is the I know, but it is, what do you know? What is it that you know, Taurus, that now has you in this feeling of contentment. Taurus is all about, their tangibles and what they have, and luxury and things of that nature. Yes, your luxury. But what is it that you know about all of that? What is it that you have that's just yours, that gives you that peace and that joy and that happiness? What lights the fire in your belly? What pushes you forward? What is it that you are coming into understanding of? This also looks to me like pushing feelings to the side so that you can get into alignment with yourself. 55 minutes and 55 seconds right there. What is it that you are not allowing to touch you right now? And it's that mind space of, this is me, this is what I'm doing. Emotions be damned. That's what it sounds like to me. It's not allowing other people's emotions to douse your fire. Holding that passion within you. And this is I'm hearing your loins being girded up. Take that how it resonates. This is you being in that energy of, it does not matter what goes on around me. I'm solid. I'm good. No matter what. Okay? Virgo. One of my other neighbors, rooster, keeps, I think they have two roosters. I think it's two roosters, because one of them, bless their heart, sounds like he got a frog in his throat. He's his cock is not doodle doing. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Okay, Virgo. This is air. Air is about the ethereal. It's about your thoughts and thinking and the way that you communicate. Virgos, this is you being clear about that. Clear with what it is that brings you joy. Clear about what it is that is within you. There is a bee. Speaking of bees and Virgos, Beyonce is a Virgo. Hey, look at that. But this is you being in your bliss. I'm sorry, guys, that bee is wearing me out. Hold on. I'm so sorry. My apologies, Virgos. That bee was wearing me out. But, okay. Yes, this is you being of a higher mind and coming out of this stuck, this, I'm hearing self-imposed prison. Okay, Virgo, this is you being in that, yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do for me and doing that which makes you happy. But it is also coming forth with the energy of clear thought, clear sight, clear mind, and the energy of peace. I'm feeling an energy of peace. Whether you are whether you are in front of the camera or behind it, this is you being exactly where you want to be, doing exactly what it is that you want to do, but in a higher mind, in a high frequency. And I'm getting this feeling of warmth. It's just warmth, and no matter what, being excited about it for yourself. Okay, Virgo? Last but not least, Cappies. Capricorn. Capricorn. The earth is at your feet, Capricorn. Oh, one moment. All right. Scorpio. All right. So apparently this is your season. This is your time. This is what it is that you are, where you're supposed to be, doing what you need to be doing right now. I'm sorry, this is waving back and forth, guys. But anywho, Capricorn, this is alignment with your assignment, but it's not, it may not be a happy place for you. This is seeing your depth. Okay. You're hard with a soft and mushy center. And it's hard for you to let that out. It's hard for you to come out of this space of self-deprecation is what I'm hearing. Depriving yourself of life's pleasures and life's joys, but that's not you. That's not you. That is you feeling like there's something else, something other, when right now where you are is the best place for you to be, so that you can see clearly. You have all the keys to unlock any door that you wish to go through. What are you doing with those keys? What are you doing with that understanding? What are you doing with that knowledge? Is it something that is lighthearted, understood, and given? Or is it something that is needing to be released because it's something that's harsh and misunderstood? Are you feeling misunderstood at this time? If you are, you come out of it. It's all up to you. If you're feeling misunderstood, it's probably because you're misunderstanding yourself. So, get into that space of I am in this space that I have created for myself, and I am enjoying this space. I'm loving this space. I have exactly what it is that I have wished for. Are you in the understanding of that, or are you in the space of I want to say holding on to things that should be released? This is warrior energy, warrior mode, when this is what you've created. You've created what you wanted. Are you enjoying it and trying to keep everything out? Or are you welcoming it? It's that time. You can welcome it. But the thing is how are you doing it? Is it in a mindset of lack, where it could be taken, where you feel like it can be taken, so you are fighting off anything that may look like light, anything that may look like it is something that is pointing out something that you're doing? Or are you in this space of, I created this for myself, I'm grateful, so now what is it that is my next step? It's all about awareness, okay? All right, Nuggets, thank you all so much for joining me. I'm going to do this again, and I'm going to try to break it down, but right now I just wanted to get that energy all out there. I do appreciate those who have started following me on Instagram. I appreciate you all who have purchased bracelets and she ties and things of that nature. I am so grateful for that. I am grateful for your donations. Should you those of you who have decided to do so, I'm grateful. And for those of you who intend to do so, the like button works fabulously. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you. I love you, and I send you all blessings in light. Take care.